What up, good people?
Good people.
I am the man, J Bone.
It brought me up.
We are two regular brothers.
Man, just doing a podcast.
Just two regular brothers doing the podcast, man.
You know it.
On this Sunday day.
You know it.
I'm enjoying my beverage, man. This is a nice beer. I won't say what the brand is, but we probably shouldn't be doing this on this day.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
As I take a sip.
You know, it's a lot of people doing stuff on Sundays they aren't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I thought I'd just mention that because I'm just like you, I'm sure, man, especially people our age, man.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in the church,
Man, boy, we supposed to be at church. You supposed to be at church, boy.
Yeah. Now, yep, we'll be in church right now, and still about 15, 20 minutes before church let out. That's if the pastor decided he was going to go ahead and let us out on time.
But if they got an evening service, you're going to be in there until like 7:30.
Yeah, man, I did the
Man, I got to go to school tomorrow.
Man, we did the whole thing, man. You know, we had to go to Sunday school.
Yeah.
The bus would come and pick us up.
Yeah, definitely.
Church bus would come and pick us up.
Definitely.
My mom and them, they stayed at home until it got dressed. They went to 11 o'clock service. So when they got to church, we was already there. And then we come out of the Sunday school.
Y'all went to the store and got now laters and everything.
Yeah, you could do that. Man, you're right. You're right,
you go get some now laters, some chips, couple of donuts or something.
If you got out of Sunday school early enough, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Break out of there, go to the store real quick, before 11 o'clock service start. But anyway, then we go into the 11 o'clock service, sit down with our parents and have the 11 o'clock service to whenever that let out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mine was a little different because my grandmama was and my uncles were heavily involved in the church. Like they was pastors. My grandma was an evangelist, so you know what I mean. She did a lot of the preaching, so she ain't hold back nothing on us. She used to.
I can imagine that.
Hey, bro, if we did something, bro, this is a true story. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm sitting in the back of the church one day. I had got in trouble at school. You know what I mean?
And you're
bro,
back to church.
My grandmama preaching.
She was a preacher.
Yeah, I hear her on the microphone like, yeah, go get him out the back. Hey, bro, they bring me up to the front of the church. Everybody in the church praying for me, laying hands on me. Man, that was the most uncomfortable situation I've ever been in my life, bro.
I bet it was.
You know what I mean? And after that, I don't know, I developed this, like, in my mind, I was like, man, I really don't want to go to church because I don't want to be put on Front Street like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be tried to make feel something that I ain't feeling at that moment. You know what I mean? So, it kind of killed the buzz for me. You know what I mean? Like you said, it was we went to church Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean? So it was one of them situations where I was overwhelmed with it. So I don't. It ain't like I don't know the Bible and Scripture. It's just that you know what I mean. Some of these
you have forgotten some of it because you definitely know.
I've forgotten some of it, but some of these people who putting the message out now today is what we need to talk about.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the people who putting the message out there.
That was the whole thing I was getting to, man. Because, like I said, man, we both grew up in the church. Like I said, I went to church every single Sunday. We never missed a Sunday.
On the drum.
We never missed a Sunday.
You used to play the piano?
No, I didn't play no instruments, man.
You were singing in the choir?
I went in the choir either.
Why I was in the Sunshine Choir and everything, boy?
No, I didn't do none of that.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
But we also
You remember that, boy?
had Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, right,
in the summertime,
Yeah.
and then we had vacation. We had Bible camp that we had to go to, man.
Yeah, we did that
Just
too.
stuff that our parents would send us to get us away.
Get us
man.
away from the house.
You know what I mean?
Basically.
But
I used to like the trips though. Y'all used to go
cool.
to the
It was
amusement
cool.
park trips and all that.
Man, it was cool. I learned a lot in the camps, man.
On
You know,
my head,
that Cedarwood, man. I learned a lot about Cedar, man. That Cedarwood smells good, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
brother.
man. But anyway, the point of this, man, the reason why I bring this up on this Sunday day
Yes, sir.
is because, man, I'm really disappointed, man. And I mean, you heard about this cat named, you know Marvin Sapp,
Never would have made
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
man, it's crazy, man. The news about him.
Locking them people in that church.
Yeah, trying to raise $40,000, man.
Hey, boy, he turned into genuine. You owe me. You owe me something. He locked him in the church, bro. Tell me, come do the story. Tell me the story how you told me about it the first time.
He wanted to raise $40,000. $40,000, and he figured that, hey, I got 1,000 people in the congregation right now. We got probably at least 1,000 people or more online. If y'all all give $20, we can make this goal of $40,000. And then he told all the pastors behind him that y'all give $100 because it costs money to stand up here. That was his exact words. It costs money to stand up here.
Wow.
He said it costs money to stand up here, man. And then he ordered the ushers to lock the doors. Lock the doors. Lock the door.
Ain't nobody leave.
Yeah, until they raised
He done robbed them people, man.
$40,000,
He
man.
done robbed them people, bro.
Man, and I
Without no gun.
man, I hate to say this. Like I said, I was raised in the church, man, but this is my opinion. The church done turned into a hustle.
Man.
It's a hustle for
Hustle, muscle, and bustle.
yeah, whoever wants to decide they want to be a pastor
Bruh,
or a reverend.
they taking exclusive trips with rappers and everything. We don't want to get on them kind of subjects and stuff like that. They
We
got
sure don't.
Lear jets and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, look, now I can read the Bible myself to learn, but I'm talking about, why, again, do they give preachers so much money?
That's a good question, man.
See, I got family members that's preachers. Like I say, my mom is a evangelist right now, and I ain't saying nothing bad about religion, but I'm saying something about false prophets and how you not aware to be able to see it. Because the pastor that I grew up with, I'm talking about, he had the same car for ages, man. They had to literally surprise him and go. I'm telling you, surprise him and go buy him a car. He had the same car. He owned a barbershop, and all the money that came into the church, it was for paying the bills and outings that we went to and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, and that's the other point, man. I was gonna bring up, man. Is like back in the day, the pastors had a job, man.
Yeah, they had jobs.
You weren't supposed to make money off the
Being a
congregation.
pastor wasn't the job.
Right, that wasn't
That
your
wasn't the job. Right.
You know, and now you want to try to say that giving is praying. Giving is I forgot the exact word he used, man. But he said, giving is actually worship. No, giving is worship. That's what he said.
Man.
Giving is worship.
Worshiping who? Them?
Good question, man. And this is his exact words. He said he would rather call this stewardship rather than manipulation.
That's crazy, bro.
It's a hustle now, man. It's crazy. Back in the day, man, this is reason
God don't cost money. He free.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. He's
God,
free.
and now I ain't never read no text that say you got to pay for God.
Me either.
You know what I mean?
Me either.
That's a salvation and a spiritual journey that you go on for yourself. And I mean that you can get direction if you want to go to some of these churches for worship and guidance. You know what I mean? Somebody leading you in the direction of let's say that intersects with your journey.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But as far as you going to a church and believing that because this pastor owns these multiple things and businesses and things like that, that necessarily mean that they're a good person.
Right, right. And that's what they use, man. That's a good point, man.
It's a ruse.
Yeah, that's what you're right, man. That's what they use. That now that their status, that they look this way, they wearing these type of suits. This is, if you give, you can make it to where it's a hustle. You know, it's a hustle, man. You know, like you say, man, God is free.
Yeah, he free. Yeah, he don't cost no money.
Yeah, it don't cost no money, man.
You can do that research for yourself and become a real pastor.
And back in the day, man, this is how black people survived was through the church. This is the reason why everybody black was so religious, was because the church was all we had.
Yeah.
And you went to church, man, and the pastor didn't have no more than the rest of the congregation. Mm-hmm. So the money that was raised for the whole church.
Right.
And if people needed some money to help pay a bill, the church paid that bill. You know what I mean? And the upkeep of the church, the money that was raised was for the roof.
Add on.
Right.
The annex so y'all can have somewhere to eat at.
Yeah, the building fund.
Maybe the Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Paying folks rents who ain't got it.
It went to everybody in the church.
Definitely.
Yep, you know, and so that's the reason why the church was so important for a long period of time.
Right.
And now it done switched up to now the only person that comes up is the damn pastor.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And that's crazy.
And even if it ain't a hustle. And now, one thing I was taught was not to speak on God's people, anointed people. So, I mean, if there's some pastors out there that's profiting, that's really doing the real, the real business, putting the Lord's message out there, that's fine. And he definitely don't want nobody to be broke.
Yeah, I agree with that to an extent.
But I don't think you should.
But if
be
he's making money off,
making
money off the business of it, man, I mean that's
now.
Cool.
Yeah, if he making money off of it, now if they volunteer to him because what he's saying to him is moving in their life and it's really changing things, then that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I don't respect no pastor that is getting money off the church. That his livelihood is the church.
Yeah, because he's a servant of the church.
Yeah, now
just like a police is a servant to, but let's go back. I'm trying not to cuss too much in this episode. We are talking about a religious subject. But what I am saying is this. What I am saying is this. Just like the police, not bringing them into the equation, they get paid, and they servants to us, but they don't believe that. The pastors is the same thing. The tithes that you collect, being a pastor, is supposed to be managed by a treasury department anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So any money that come from the church should, go directly to that treasury fund. It shouldn't be no reason why the pastor's bank account is connected to the church's bank account. You understand what I'm saying? It should be like, no, it's in my bank account. No, it shouldn't work like that. You understand what I'm saying? Any established religion or organization should have that set forth if they have, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because a pastor is removable. A church, because they are members and they voted them in, they can vote them out, right?
Yeah, they can vote them out.
So what I'm saying is, I think some of these pastors should take heed at some of the stuff that they're doing. Because if their congregation start think like, well, yeah, this ain't right.
Yeah.
He ain't helped Sister Mary out. Sister Mary been giving this man money for 30 years.
Right,
his daddy money.
Yeah.
And she needs $672 a pay of rent, y'all can't give it to her.
Right.
That's a problem.
Right.
See, that's why, you know what I mean? I think, but it's definitely some people out there, because like I say, working with my mom, my family, not saying that they the most religious people, because everybody got their own ways of doing things, but I done seen them help people over the years.
That's good.
When my mama didn't have it, she'll still, to this day, if she don't got it, but she'll give it to somebody else, you know what I mean? Her church is the same way, you know what I mean? They help people out. They really help people out in the community, you know what I mean?
That's good.
And I'd like to see those kind of churches prosper, you know what I mean? But as far as like you said, it's a lot of mega churches out here, man. They paying you. Boy, I seen something one morning, bro, when I woke up. This ain't funny, but they were selling pieces of cloth Well, if they wasn't selling it, you got to give a donation. But when you get this donation, you get it.
Okay.
And then they got this other one where you can get some holy water from the springs or somewhere.
Man.
I'm like, man, come on, bro. You know, that ain't about, you know what I mean,
And,
God.
And it ain't. You're right, man. It's not about God. And even the people who go to those mega churches, they think they are better than other people because they go to this particular church.
Because you don't cuss and fuss don't make you better than me.
Yeah, and because it's really not about God when you in my opinion, when you attend those mega churches, man, you're attending them because of the prestige of that particular church, that reverend. This church is on TV. Yeah, I go to this particular church. You know what I mean? Like see, Mr. Sapp, he was preaching at the it was a big ass mega church too.
He had to be if he got no ushers to lock that door. Them ushers was security. They wasn't no ushers. They were security.
Yeah,
what you think about the guy who the pastor that just got killed?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the name of his church. This is the 109th Pentecostal Assemblies for the World Convention in Baltimore, Maryland. So, you know, it was a mega spot, man.
Right.
That's what that was. But yeah, the pastor that got killed, man. This was
Rest in peace.
Yeah, a pastor.
Outside the bar.
Ricky Floyd.
What he was doing outside the bar?
That's a good question. I don't know. But a woman accused.
He might have been out there trying to save his soul.
A woman shot him.
I know. That's what I know.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you said that. Yeah. A woman is accused of fatally shooting Memphis pastor Ricky Floyd. Reappeared in court Friday for a bond review hearing where the judge ruled to keep her $100,000 bond. They're keeping that, so she got $100,000 bond.
$1 million bond for a murder, ain't it?
That's $100,000.
$100,000 for a murder?
Yeah, that's what it is. $100,000 bond. I know you know. Yes, 100,000.
Yeah.
100,000.
Man, they getting low and lower. Straight up, cause boy, a bond, I know for a fact that motherfuckers is $1 million.
It's crazy, man, how low it is for murder. It's murder.
Yeah, bro. Well, hey, let's not get off subject. Come on, let's get back.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So Floyd was the senior lead pastor for the Pursuit of God Transformation Center and founder of Salvation Revelation Ministries. Wow, that sounds like just a moneymaker, man. It's a nonprofit focusing on community and spiritual development. Okay.
And she whacked him. She ain't just shoot him, she killed him.
Yeah, she killed him. Let's see. There's a picture right here.
That's crazy.
Ooh-wee. No telling what was going on.
Had some relations with him.
That's what I'm thinking. It says that witnesses say in the early hours of Wednesday, Marion and Floyd got into an argument at Mama's Bar at 855 Kentucky Street that spilled outside. So,
well, he could have been going to get some food. Let's see. Read on.
Yeah. Police say surveillance footage showed Floyd throwing Marion's phone to the ground and throwing a beer can. Floyd,
wait. Who? Floyd throwing a beer can?
Yeah.
What are they doing with the bill? What Floyd doing with that bill, man? Bro, what?
Yeah, Floyd is the pastor. Hey, but it's not illegal to drink beer. But here we are.
He was a Baptist preacher? Because Baptist people drink.
Nah, what was that? Hold on, let me go back to the name of the church.
You said Pentecostal, right?
No, that was other discussion.
The murder.
Yeah, no, that's Marvin Sapp was at the Pentecostal.
Yeah, we know.
He was at the Pentecostal.
Yeah, okay. So let's see what his religion is.
I don't know what it is because he is the lead pastor for the Pursuit of God Transformation Center and founder of Salvation Revelations Ministries.
Oh, it's a center.
Like I said, that sounds like money.
He ain't got that logo behind him, like Pentecostal, Apostolic.
We don't know if he Baptist,
Methodist. We don't, you know what I mean?
Presbyterian.
Right.
Damn, I don't know what that is, man.
Right. So he
sound like a moneymaker.
Yeah, he wanted them. Well, hey, God forgive us for laughing because it's just the story is just hilarious to me. How I don't understand why this pastor is nowhere with no bill at no bar late at night.
Yeah, so early in the morning, Floyd was shown throwing Marion's phone to the ground and throwing a beer can. Floyd began to drive away, but stopped and got out of the vehicle and walked back toward Marion. So he got out of the car and came back and was like, hey, I'm going to handle this.
And she just aired him out, bro.
He said, that's when police say Marion shot Floyd, killing him. So, yeah, she's been charged with manslaughter right now, voluntary manslaughter. He got out the car and came back.
Man, bro. That's sad, bro.
She might
It's
get off.
sad.
She might get off, period.
Yeah, but it's sad that this would be in a conversation with a pastor.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple of more pastors who done been...
So he couldn't turn the other cheek.
Right.
And just get in the car
No.
and go on, huh?
He should have turned that cheek. He should have
just couldn't do it.
that beer can in his head.
Just couldn't do it like that. I'm going back and handling this.
Man, something ain't right, bro.
Man, so
I couldn't imagine that next Sunday morning
Man.
service, bro. I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's really going
So
on?
what's really going on with the, like I say, if you a real, you trying to lead people in the right way, and I know some, even preachers got temptations.
Yeah, got temptations.
You understand what I'm saying? And the flesh is weak.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I was taught. The flesh is weak.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is this, if it's some, like I say, because I know it's some real preachers that's out there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It is.
And I hope they continue to keep on doing their job. But for y'all false prophets and antagonizers of the real religion, I mean, it shows that you gonna pay your price.
Yeah,
gonna pay
man.
your price.
And to be honest, man,
You're gonna pay your price.
that's one of the main reasons, in my opinion, that the church is not what it used to be.
No,
man.
bro.
That's why people stop going to church, man.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah, man. I mean,
well, I miss them days. Oh, happy days when Jesus come. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah. Why get up in the have a whole pack of now ladies? Well, that's gonna last me the whole church service in there. And I played the drums and sung in the choir, bro. You don't know it, bro.
Right.
Played the bongos. Well, man, what are you talking about, bro?
Right.
I miss them days, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
man.
I wish I could take my children to a setting like that I enjoyed. You know what I mean? I enjoyed that at a point. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
did too, man.
But now you got all these non-denominational churches,
Mm-hmm.
7-day event. I mean, it's so many religions over here. It's like, man,
Yeah, it is.
the Tower of Babel. So it's confusing for a lot of people who want to get into one real spirituality.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Right. It ain't what it used to be, man.
but
But we're gonna go ahead and conclude with that, man.
you know it.
So
Y'all, like I say, thank you, Jesus. Bless God. And
please like and subscribe.
please like and subscribe.
And let us know what y'all think about this topic. It's our pastors out
It
of
touched
control.
my soul. I almost got to busting out and singing the mob and whining song again.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna get the Holy Ghost there for a second.
Boy,
Man.
I wasn't down. I don't play with God. I wasn't finna get that. Not drinking this beer. Not drinking this beer.
All right, man. What do you always say, man?
Man, we out.
We are out.
You know it.
We are out.